We haven't had an update on the Avatar sequel for some time now, but it seems James Cameron has come out and revealed exactly why it's taking so long. In his usual fashion, he is at the forefront of technological breakthroughs, and it is precisely that which was holding back the project. As we know, the second Avatar film is set predominantly under the oceans of Pandora, and of course will be heavy on motion capture, much like the first movie was. Along with that, the crew have faced some incredible challenges as they haven't been prepared to simply CG a lot of this work in, and they are actually shooting the motion capture under the water, amazingly. James Cameron has had this to say when speaking to Collider on the delays. Well, we're doing it. It's never been done before, and it's very tricky because our motion capture system, like most motion capture systems, is what they call optical base, meaning that it uses markers that are photographed with hundreds of cameras. The problem with water is not the underwater part, but the interface between the air and the water, which forms a moving mirror. That moving mirror reflects all of the dots and markers, and it creates a bunch of false markers. It's a little bit like a fighter plane dumping a bunch of chaff to confuse the radar systems of a missile. It creates thousands of false targets. So we've had to figure out how to get around that problem, which we did. Basically, whenever you add water to any problem, it just gets 10 times harder. So we've thrown a lot of horsepower, innovation, imagination, and new technology at the problem, and it's taken us about 1.5 years now to work out how we're going to do it. We've done a tremendous amount of testing, and we did it successfully for the first time just last Tuesday, November 14th. We actually played an entire scene underwater with our young cast. We've got 6 teenagers and 1 7-year-old, and they're all playing a scene underwater. We've been training them for about 6 months now with how to hold their breath, and they're all up into the 2 to 4 minute range. They're all perfectly capable of acting underwater, very calmly while holding their breath. We're not doing any of this on scuba, and we're getting really good data, beautiful character motion, and great facial performance capture. We've basically cracked the code. So this is quite a large chunk of information, and frankly shouldn't come as that much of a shock to those who are familiar with Cameron and how he works. Either having to wait for technology to catch up for his project, or, much like this one, it's his project which instigates the technology catching up. So what do you guys make of this news? Is this reassuring to you fans of Avatar to hear that they have finally gotten a breakthrough and will begin shooting properly now? Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more movie news in the future. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comments.